what's up YouTube, it's the Pedal Junkie again. So between the late 90s and early 2000s, the good old Jim Marshall released the MG series. It was a more budget-friendly transistor-based series of amplifiers. And with that, the Marshall MG 100 HDFX, the head version, which has a fairly bad reputation. And I decided to make a quick video and talk about it. So don't expect this video to be a in-depth demo video of any kind. Instead, I'm just sharing my general opinion on this amplifier and giving you guys one or two sound samples. So a lot of people say that Wayne Static from Static X used this amplifier both live and in the studio during the Wisconsin Death Trip era. Is that right? Yes. And although I couldn't really find any proof that he used it on this album, you can actually nail the guitar tone with this amplifier. Of course, they're mixing it in the studio and this and that, but in general, it's pretty close. And at least according to this picture from a guitar magazine from 2006, he actually played this amp. But then on the other hand, I couldn't find any real proof of that either. I did find some footage of a studio making of, but also no HDFX in that. However, I did see a Marshall valve state in the background. So did he really use it or didn't he? Either way, you can get some pretty close guitar tones with it. So in this demo, I'm not using any external effects besides my Boss RC3 looper, which goes straight in the... This is a cool feature. It's got a CD input. Now I know CDs are kind of outdated these days, although I got a few of them. But you can use it for things like this or even a drum computer. Like this one, also a very old kind of thing, Alesis SA16. But I just keep it around to jam. Other than that, there will be no other effects. So it's just the amplifier and that's it. So this amplifier gets a lot of hate. And is it really that bad? No. The short answer is just no, it isn't. It sounds very good on its own. I played it in the band. But I also gigged with it, and I gigged it a lot. And in fact, I gigged with this exact same setup. I had this Marshall head and the Harley Benton 1x12 Celestion Vintage 30. And I used to play in a military band because I'm in the Air Force, Staff Sergeant, what's up? And we used to mic it up with a SM57, and that's it. It sounded great. Didn't sound that bad, right? So here's the thing. If it sounds good, it is good. Simple as that. No matter how cheap it might be, if it sounds good to you, then fine. Just use it. Whatever you want. The thing is, you can get these amps for about $100. I mean, come on, $100. Most distortion pedals are more expensive than that. And you get a whole amp for that money. And let's not forget the small little fact that it says Marshall. So, in my opinion, this is a great amp. It's very underrated. I know it's old and shit. I know. But people still buying these, people still playing these. But then on the other hand, I see many people who are bashing this amp. And it's fine, you can do it if you want, but I think it's just not very fair. Just make the best of the equipment you've got, and it's fine. Alright, so if you're still watching this video, you're awesome. And I'm gonna keep playing, man. See you.